Hello, friends. My name is Janessa Oriel, and I'm the head of Amy Seller Enablement, and I'm so excited to be able to be here live with you as we are here almost every Thursday. Quick note, the exception of that is next week I will not be here, but I want to be able to talk about sort of month-end stuff now because I know that I won't be here towards the end of next month, this month, next week. So welcome. If you're here, let me know in the comments. If you're here live on Facebook, let me know in their comments. If you're here watching the replay, either on Facebook or over on YouTube, we also share this to our YouTube channel. Please let us know in the comments that you're joining in as well. We'd love to see the comments and hear from you, including when I'm asking some questions. So today's going to be a little question heavy. My goal in in today's topic is to make sure that we talk about monthly cadence. Now, it's the 19th of May. Currently, we are 2/3 of the way through the month of May. May, as you know, is a 31-day month, which means that oftentimes when when there's individuals who are striving for a promotion, May being a 31-day month is a very strong, has a strong opportunity to be able to help individuals achieve and potentially level up from where they were previously. So if you're in that boat, and if you're striving for a promotion, or you've already achieved a promotion this month, please let us know in the comments. Hello to Sue and Sandy and Jacqueline and Sherry. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. So, because again, we're talking about May, and again, utilizing that extra extra day within the month to be able to achieve sales goals, we want to talk about sort of when you shift it into another gear. So we encourage you here at Amy to be able to set your goals. Now, if you are like me and did not set your goals in the beginning of the month, you won't show a goal bar here within the app, and that's okay. Ideally, there would be an internal goal here that I would know. Let's say it's about $1,000 in terms of sales, and so we want to be able to make sure that you can track towards that. So if we're looking at my $1,000 in sales, you can see I'm a little over halfway. Now, being 2/3 of the way into the month, ideally I'd be a little bit farther behind, or farther along, not farther behind, because we would want to make sure 2/3 of 1,000 is obviously somewhere around $600 or closer to $700. And so ideally I would be closer there. So this point in the month, 10 days left to go, actually 12, we would want to sort of shift it into another gear. What are some activities to do to be able to shift it into another gear? One is make sure to tackle all of these to-dos. So I selected the to-do screen down here. I would tackle all of these because if I'm re-engaging past customers and I'm reminding people that summer is coming, I don't know about where you're at in the world. However, here where we're based in California, it has felt like summer recently. So I would want to be able to re-engage those customers and see what they need from the Pineapple Crown store for the summer season. So being able to re-engage those past customers. Tackling these to-dos ideally would be number one in terms of shifting your business into gear to be able to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself. So that's number one. Number two is start taking a look. If you are with a party plan company, take a look at opportunities to be able to get together with individuals. If you don't have parties planned between now and the end of the month, how can you guarantee that you're going to get the sales that you're looking to achieve? You want to make sure that if you don't have something planned by the end of the month, you get that handled. And then the other thing that you can do is if you've already completed all of your to-dos and connected with your customers, and you have obviously booked things if you're within a party plan, the other opportunity is to go through your contacts and go ahead and go and filter for individuals that I like to use the categories. So at the top here, I like to scroll down and look at some of these custom labels. So for example, individuals that are interested in the beach, I would want to connect with those individuals. Apparently there's only one, but I could probably go through my contact list and determine who else enjoys the beach. Or I could ask, for example, in a VIP group, who loves the beach? I can update my contacts, and then I can reach out to those individuals and offer them at the Pineapple Crown store. We have a beach blanket, right? I would offer all of those individuals the beach blanket or ask if they've seen it as an example, right? So you can filter your contacts, in summary, without using products. You can filter your contacts. Maybe it's not about the beach blanket. Actually, let me go ahead and reset those filters. And then let's go ahead and find something that maybe I would want to, if we were talking about hosting, we could look at who is the host prospects to see who might be interested in having maybe a Memorial Day event or party to be able to connect with them and share some of the great things for the summer, right? So being able to strive and do these things. Now, if you wait until the very last day of the month, and the reason I'm sharing this now is because if you wait until the very last day of the month, it ends up not looking well, right? It ends up being, the intentions are a little bit different if you're not necessarily planning forward. It also shows that you did not necessarily pre-plan your month, which leads me to what I really wanted to tackle, which is the monthly cycle of sales. We want to make sure, ideally, that you hit your goals earlier in the month, and that way you can support for our leaders or anybody who, and reminder, anybody who has someone underneath them is a leader. So you can support your team the rest of the month and make sure that they are doing what they need to do to hit their goals. Okay, so goal is have a good chunk, have more than 2/3 of your sales tackled before 2/3 of the way into the month. If you can hit your goal earlier in the month, it means that you can plan your next month so you can hit your goal earlier in the month, and there's not necessarily that month-end crunch, right? Especially this month, because as you know, at least here in the US, there is a holiday, and oftentimes people are a little distracted spending time with family. There is graduations and promotions and all those things going on. And so oftentimes the first thing people aren't thinking of is, let me go order something from the internet, right? Because then you have to wait. They're going to be looking for in-store shopping opportunities. If you happen to have things on hand, that's another story. But I want to be able to make sure that you think through the entire month. And so if you have hit your goal already this month, congratulations, that's incredible. Are you planning for June? June being a J month, it's funny, J months used to get a bad rap, and now, honestly, we've seen some promotions and some things happening in J months that we hadn't had or hadn't seen in the years past. So I want you to not be afraid of June and not write it off, but start to plan for it. How are you going to connect with your customers? Ideally on a consistent basis. Are you tackling these to-dos that you have sitting here waiting for you? If you have the app, I can assure you you've got some to-dos tackled unless you've already tackled them this morning. And if that's the case, congratulations. It means that you are consistently connecting with your customers and consistently having a conversation to build that relationship. So when they need something, they come to you with enough time to order it, right? So I hope this was helpful. If it is, please feel free to share with your teams. I appreciate that. Also, if you have somebody who is not on Facebook, that's totally fine. We are also available over on YouTube. So get ready to wrap up the rest of the month. Wow, that was a tongue twister. And I will look forward to seeing you in June. If you've got this, I believe in you. Bye, friends.